I feel like I need more color. Hi everybody, I'm Jade, and this is a continuation of our talk about the chakras. So in the first chakra video I did on Muladhara, the root chakra, I did it right before the yoga sequence. And then the second one I did on Svadhisthana, the sacral chakra, I did the talk about the chakra and then the yoga sequence separately. And then I was like, I never even talked about what the chakras are, like in general, what they are. And so in this video, we're just gonna do a really quick breakdown on what the chakras are. Just kind of like a bare bones kind of explanation of them, because there's a lot of information when it comes to the chakras, and so to get into all of it would be beyond my pay grade, for one, and for two, it's just a lot of information. So I implore you to dig deeper and deeper. So when I talk about the chakras, I'm talking about the 7 chakra system. It's the system most associated with India and yoga, and it's the chakra system where we're talking about 7 main energy points in the body that start from the base of the spine and move on up towards the top of the head. Now, there are other chakra systems, like every culture, so many different cultures and groups of people have their own energy center chakra type systems. Some of them, which might even predate the 7 chakra system. So within Tibetan culture, Chinese culture, the Zulu nation, ancient Egypt, the Mayans, all of these different cultures have established a chakra type system in the body and how those energy points exist and how they help energy to flow. Author Cyndi Dale wrote an excellent book where she details all of this and all these different cultures. I'll link her book below. And in it, she even outlines how the Mayans may have been the first group of people to actually establish and recognize these energy centers that exist within the body, and how it was shared by them throughout the rest of the world. So I say that just to, one, explain that when I talk about the chakra system, I'm talking about sort of the accepted 7 that exist within the body. It's the system that if you're familiar with yoga, it's the system most often identified with yoga. You'll see a picture of someone like sitting in easy pose with their legs crossed, and you'll see like a red circle, an orange circle, a yellow circle, a green circle, a blue circle, a purple circle, and a white circle. And I say all that to say that when we are talking about the chakra system, the subject is vast. So what are the chakras? Chakra means wheel of light, which is interesting because in the Mayan system, there's a similar word, chakra, which also talks about an energetic point within the spiritual body. So that's cool. But so the chakras are wheels of light that act as sort of little messengers within the body. Each chakra is connected to a different part of the physical, mental, and spiritual body within the person that the chakra resides in. So you can think of it like this, right? Everybody has their own baggage, right? Their own set of challenges specific to them that come from either like their childhood or ancestral trauma, or just stuff that you picked up along the way that kind of stuck to you and maybe caused you some sort of like distress. So wherever you have your specific challenges, emotionally, physically, or spiritually, could offer you an indication of which chakra might need a little bit more work in your life. So ideally, as we go through life, becoming better people, healing past trauma, and if there's no past trauma to heal, just going through life, doing the least amount of harm to ourselves and to others, then we create a space within our body for our energy to sort of move up and equalize. So the belief with the chakras is that there is within every person masculine and female energy, masculine and feminine energy. And by living in this healthy space of mind, body, and soul, spirit, you allow those energies to sort of equalize and move up throughout the body. With that movement, each one of the chakras sort of elevates, you kind of level up. So the chakra really just turns on. It's operating in a healthy capacity. When all our chakras are operating in a healthy capacity, it creates a more conducive space for us to better commune with God. Some people say source, some people say the universe. I say God, because for me it's about God. So Yeah. So why the colors? So the colors are not just like this random artistic depiction of like chakras. Each color has a vibration and a sort of like a frequency. Red is the lowest frequency, and so it's at the base. It is the bottom, it's the lowest. It's your root chakra, your earth chakra. And then the colors move on up. And so like violet and white have like the highest frequency. It's so interesting and so cool. So that is the purpose of the colors. It is the frequency that those areas of the body are giving off and the color that corresponds with sort of like that frequency. So that is sort of like the fundamental information about the chakras. As we move forward, we will spend time on each one specifically and really get into it. We've already done Muladhara, we have already done Svadhisthana. I will link those below, as well as a couple of books if you want to further your education on the chakra systems on your own. I implore you to do it. Super interesting, super helpful stuff. Until next time, I wish you peace, blessings, and prosperity.